Hi, brothers and sisters in Christ that are beloved. Welcome to J-Man and Educate. I'm J-Man. I don't know why I threw in that last part. That part was kind of weird, and I'm making this intro way too long. Today we're playing Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. But, to make my intro even longer, but I do like to read the scriptures. And today's verse is from Psalm 6, verse 7. My eye wastes away because of grief. It grows weak because of all my foes. David has a habit of talking about his foes a lot, actually, in Scripture. He talks about them in the Psalms a lot. I kind of lost my train of thought because I was so focused on getting into the Vision Gran Turismo trophy race. We did one of them the last time we raced. It was a short 5-lap race. It was a long 8-lap. Well, it wasn't that long, but it was an 8-lap race, if I can speak. This one is a 7-lap race. I do kind of want to look at some stuff in the car before I actually get to the race, because when I was looking at the car before the first race, it said something about level 1, or like leveling up, but I couldn't do it. So I figured that using the vehicle would help to level it up. And I was interested in that and what that meant. Now, something else about this car that I didn't notice the first time when we were playing, but this car is a GR.X. X typically stands for 10, but I can't say that for sure. I know there's a 3, a 4, and I think those are the typical ones. Yeah, see right here? Level up, but I can't level that up, and I can't level that up. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought it meant something different. But it does say right here, mileage points required, and it doesn't give any. And then right here, mileage points required, and it doesn't give any. Max power on this car is 590 horsepower, which is high. But anyway, I don't know. We are starting at position 14 in this one, and we're just going to go and have fun. See what happens. I like the shape of this car, in case you missed the last one. And I like the color because I chose it. But I also like how in the first race... in the first race we did really well. And I was very pleased at how well we did in that first race. I like that other car had the same color on it too. That one, that first car that we kind of scraped up that we kind of scraped up against, it had a very similar color to the car we're driving. So that's cool. Alright, let's see. I saw it coming and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. Oh, no, I'm not. That's coming fast. Okay. I like this car ahead of me too. I think I would have chosen this car if I knew where to find it. Because I like the shape, I like the look. That one to me is a very futuristic car. I like the colors on it as well, but I still like my Mercedes-Benz here, so I'm not really going to complain. Plus, there's still a whole lot of race to go, and this car right here is just here to annoy me because it didn't do as good as it wanted to do. Now, maybe I cheated and maybe I pushed it off the track. I don't know. Oh, another one of these situations? Alright. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now I see what's going on this one. Okay. So I was coming up on this one thinking, this one's got a lot of turns to it. And I don't necessarily don't like so many turns. I like the straightaways because I can get up to speed on the straightaways. But if I can make the turns right, like right there, I didn't even have to hit the brakes. I did there. But if I can hit the turns right, then it actually works out even better. So, yeah. Anyway, just having fun, getting around the track. We've already moved up, gone from 14th to 9th place. That's pretty good. And first lap is typically one of our slower laps. We tend to do better on the second and fourth laps, but we've already got the fastest lap at 2 minutes 37 seconds, and if that's a slow lap for us, yeah. Plus, during the last lap, we were I saw us at 30 seconds away from the lead car, and now I see us at 17 seconds away from the lead car, so making good time too. We're also, like I said, typically the second lap is my faster lap, and I'm already 8 seconds, well, not 8 seconds, 0.8 seconds faster than my fastest lap, which is the first lap, but it's still early on. See, look at that, almost double my fastest lap. Now, if I can stay off the grass, I can get a little bit faster too. But I've also moved up 2 positions without even realizing it, so you can just see how well this feels like it's going. The main thing that concerns me is that flash of light when I make my turns, because I just see all that fire and I think, I'm gonna catch fire, but I know I'm not. I know it's safe. Look at that, that's 5 seconds faster at this point than my last race, than my last lap. Second lap is typically a good lap for me, as long as I can stay on the track. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to catch up to the number 1 car right now, but I'm definitely getting closer to everybody. I think I showed up to the party. I was a little late, but I made it to the party. Oh, yikes. I should not hit my opponents. That could turn out badly for me. I really should not hit my opponent's cars. But that was my best lap at almost 6 seconds faster than my first lap. So yeah, and look at that. I'm now 3 seconds behind, 4 seconds behind that lead car. I was at 3, but I slowed down some and they sped up. Ah, watch out. Stop cutting me off. You jerk. It's alright, it's okay. Like I said, there's a lot of race left. Now we're a little slower than our second lap, but not our first lap. And we are still making a lot of progress because we get a trophy no matter what happens. If this was the end of the race right here, we would have a trophy. Is it the trophy I want? Of course not. But still, it would be a trophy. And we're actually really close to our time for the second lap. I say that as I move into second place and then lose control, go on the grass, and fall back into third place. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah. Nice. Whoa, nope, not so nice. Hey, wait a second. Did you do that? I feel like you did that. Cutting to the inside. Okay. Alright, here we go. We are getting to the halfway point. Well, we're actually past the halfway point of this race because we're already halfway through the third lap. So we should be... We're in the third lap. I'm going to say that once we start the fourth lap, once we get halfway through the fourth lap, you know what? Never mind. I'm trying to explain something that I'm having trouble vocalizing. So yeah, I'm not going to express my opinion on that quite yet. But now we are in the third lap still. Wow, these are longer laps than well, yeah, 2.5 minutes. What am I thinking? I'm like, okay, we made it to the end of this lap. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Because I'm seeing, like, you know, markings on the ground, and I'm seeing the signposts above us, and so that's just like, yeah, there we go. We're where we want to be. Okay, now we're where we want to be. This will get us into the 4th lap with 3 laps to go. So yes, at this point I can officially say we are more than halfway through this race. Already in first place. Get to enjoy the scenery a little bit, and enjoy the ride, but not you know, not just overcompensate for everything. Can't already be thinking win. It's too early for that. There's still 3 laps to go after this lap, because there's 5, 6, and 7. So I guess I'm not halfway through this race yet. I gotta learn how to count better. Okay. But I'm still feeling really good about this race. Especially after that turn. Especially after that turn. Getting it to stay on the track, not going on the grass. Keeping the distance. Oh yeah. I don't know. It kind of makes me want to spend another $1 million on one of these cars. Sorry. Makes me want to spend another $1 million on one of these cars, because it would be a test of theory sort of thing, where if it's the driver, not the car, then it wouldn't matter anyway. But if it's the car, then I feel like I'm wasting my money. But at the same time, having more of these kinds of cars, I don't see that as a bad thing. But then again, why do I need to spend $1 million on a car? I mean, if I'm dropping $1 million on a car, man, I would want the car to drive me everywhere I go, sit in my living room and drive me to the bathroom. Maybe even go to the bathroom. No, I won't say that, but you get the idea. It's like $1 million car. If it was in real life, oh man, is it really worth that? It's a car. No. But I guess if I gotta pay that much for a car, I gotta pay that much for a car. Is it a wise choice? Absolutely not. But not everybody makes wise choices all the time. And for some people it can be a wise choice, because some people, like for me, it wouldn't be a wise choice because I just go to work in my car. I don't leave my car to sit and have people gawk at it. Honestly, if I had bought this car in real life for $1 million, I would not be taking it out on a racetrack, especially with the way that I've been, man, I'm using that word a lot today, but considering the way that I've abused this car on this racetrack by bumping into other cars and even the walls, and like I'm destroying the brakes with these turns. So yeah, this would not be the best way to use that $1 million. If I had $1 million and I spent it on a car, I would leave the car somewhere where everybody could enjoy it. I might even charge people money to look at it. Not a lot, you know, maybe $1 to look at the car, depending on if it was in a museum or sort of thing, like $1 to get into the museum to see the car. I mean, obviously, you know, if I'm talking about friends or family, I wouldn't charge them to see the car. But, you know, if I was opening it up for the public to be able to display it for the public, I wouldn't have it at my own house. I would have it in a museum setting, and people would have to pay to see the car. Because this is an expensive car. Costs too much money. But in this video game scenario, yeah, I don't mind racing it like this, because there's nothing real about what's going on. Get off the grass. Tearing up the wheels by getting on the tires by getting on the grass and the dirt like that, because these are not dirt tires. These are soft tires. The grass would destroy these tires. I mean, that's a little bit unrealistic as far as these tires in this game because, well, maybe not. As far as not necessarily unrealistic because I'm only going 7 laps, but at the same time, these tires are going fast and then slowing down, and they're soft, so they would probably need to be replaced. Okay, maybe every 25 laps. I think that's about right for NASCAR. I'm not going 25 laps, so okay. I mean, I still see something unrealistic about it, but it might be the real driving simulator, but there's some very unrealistic things that happen in this game. I mean, obviously, I'm going 100 miles per hour sometimes when I run into something, and my car is not pancaking or accordioning. It's just fine. Sometimes, if it gets hit enough times or in a specific spot, you will see some damage to the car. But the point in this is more about driving than about the physics of what happens with the car. There is physics involved in this because as I'm making my turns, if I make them too fast, physics says that I should not that I should turn at a higher radius. So it's accurate there. There's just other parts about it that are inaccurate. I still don't know what that blue flag's all about. Maybe it's for my best lap. Maybe it's because I lapped somebody. I don't know. It could be the distance that I have on the rest of the cars. I'm 10 seconds ahead of the next closest car. And that is not the car that I lapped. The car that I lapped may be close to me, but when I cross the finish line to move to the 7th lap, that car will be moving towards the 6th lap. I am officially 1 lap ahead of that car, which I feel bad for that driver because that driver just lost. There's nothing they can do. I really hope that driver doesn't give up, but they definitely lost the race. It's over for that driver. And that's the unfortunate part, especially if they know it's over for them based on how this race is going. I mean, that saddens me, but at the same time, I mean, what can I do about it? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm out here doing a race, so I don't know. Oh, but I can hear that engine for sure. Does sound nice. Now we are not going to be faster than our fastest lap. That was one of our fastest laps, though, following one of our slowest laps. And that was because I had slowed down. I wasn't pushing the accelerator as good as I should have because I was like, yeah, I got this thing in the bag. I don't need to be pushing too hard. Let's just enjoy everything. But now we're on the final lap, and I may have this thing wrapped up, but I shouldn't be trying to put a bow on it yet. It is too early to be putting a bow on it because I still have to get the rest of the way around this track. Wow, that was almost a tongue twister. And I've still got 2 minutes-ish of racing to go if I'm doing it right. Oh, and I'm not because I'm running into walls, I'm slowing down, I'm just being stupid. Starting to think about way too much other stuff and not racing. Okay, so here we go. And on the grass. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. There we go. Good. No need to be in too much of a hurry. I don't need to do it in less than 2.5 minutes. Alright. Okay. Cool. Hey, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Oh no. No, not so good. Alright. Well, that could have been embarrassing. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Which turn am I on? Okay. I got it now. So here we go. And the question is, of course, did we do it? And the answer is, yes we did. Thank you for the victory. We got first place. 1 win in 1 race. Oh boy. Oh, that mini clubman actually did better than I thought it should have done. Okay. Also, that 1 race was enough to complete our driving for the day. That's it. We don't have to drive anymore today because we've gone we've driven a marathon already. I'm not going to argue with that. That's pretty cool. Let me see. That was 4.25 miles. That was 3.6 miles. This one's 3.7 miles a lap. I think that's what it means. 3.23 miles a lap. And this is 2 laps at 18.82 miles a lap. Alright. So we got 3 more races left here. Let's see what we got going on here. Do we have one of these cars? We have the only car for it. Yes, the Red Bull X2 2014 Junior. It is an F1 race with an F1 series with an F1 Red Bull car, but they're all the same car. Everybody's gonna have the same one. Let's see. This is 3.2 miles in the first lap, or per lap. This is 2.59 miles per lap, 1.27 miles per lap, 2.68 miles per lap, and 3.505 miles per lap. 5 laps, 6 laps, 8 laps, 6 laps, 5 laps, and we start in 16th at the beginning of all of these. Then we've got a rally. Ooh, I don't know if I have a rally car. Do we have a rally car? We do. We have a Genesis GRB Rally. Let's see, that's a Hyundai. A Nissan GTR Rally car. A Subaru. And that's it. We got 3 of those. So that's good. These are coming up with a rally. World Hatchback. Do we have any of these? We do. We have a Focus, Ford Focus STS. We might use that one. Honda Civic R-Type FK2 2015. Delta HF Integral. I don't know how to read any of that. Mercedes-Benz 45 AMG. Ooh, Mercedes. We might do that one. A Mini Cooper S 2005. Renault 2011 Trophy. A Renault Clio. Okay. Toyota Sprinter Terreno. And a Volkswagen Golf 7. Alright. So we can do the hatchback. Nostalgic cars. I think we can actually do a few of these. Yeah. So we've got a few of these cars as well. Ooh. Corvette. The Challenger. The Ferrari. Another Ferrari. Ooh. Ford Mustang. You know that's probably the one I'm going to go to. Oh. This Mazda. This Mini. Probably not the Mini. The Mini's probably going to lose. Volkswagen. And the Beetle. Ooh. Between the Beetle and the Mini. The Mini is probably going to lose. Then we've got, I'm just looking at all these races just to see what they are. See if we can see how many of these we can do. We can do pretty much all of these so far. Don't have to buy another car. Not yet at least. So we got a BMW here. Chevrolet Corvette. Ford Mustang. Probably the one we'll go with. A Jaguar. Ooh. A Lamborghini. Mazda. A Lexus. Ooh. A McLaren. Oh. Mercedes Benz. Nissan. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Subaru. A Toyota. A Volkswagen. And a Volkswagen Beetle. I think the Beetle will probably lose in those races. But that's the Group Cup 3. Then we've got Real Circuit Tours. Okay, we've got that one. And these are the ones we may be trying new cars. A couple of Audis. Corvette, 2014. Corvette 69. Copenhagen. No, a Copen 02. Dodge Viper. Dodge Challenger. Ferrari. Ford GT 06. Ooh. The Mustang. The Ford Raptor. Mustang. Ooh. Focus. NSX. Civic. Another Honda. The Beat. Lancia. There's a lot of cars that we can be used here. Mazda. I got a lot of Mazdas. Another Mazda. McLaren. Can use that one. Mercedes. Mini. Mitsubishi. Nissan. Porsche. Okay. Not sure about that one. Okay. Right. I don't feel like those cars would do well against some of these cars. Supra. Okay. Toyota Sprinter. Volkswagen. Let's see. Yeah, Volkswagen. I know those two cars won't do well. Supra Legend. So yes, we know we have a Supra. We have that one. There's 3 others, but we may not need them to try them. And we know we have but we don't have the right kind. So we need a Toyota Formula 1 or a Honda Formula 1. Super Formula, Honda, or Toyota. I was just checking to see what we needed. I knew we were going to get a workout car because we went 30 miles, which is more than a marathon that would be run. There are no F1 cars here, but that's the one that I thought looked most interesting. It's a Peregu RCZ G3. Okay. I know I spent a lot of this one just kind of talking and looking at stuff, and I only did the one race, which actually kind of frustrates me because I was hoping to be able to do more races, but I can only do what I can do, and sometimes the amount of time that I have is more limited than I would like it to be. Okay, so it's $1 million, but I don't think it's either of these F1s. So let's go here. And that's not the F1 either. Okay. I'm not sure where to go to buy that car then. Let's check out for the Honda. See, maybe the Honda has that car. No. $1 million cars. But not the one we're looking for in particular. Is that it? No, that's... I don't know what that is. That's a cool looking car though. I might have to buy it just to own it, because it's a cool looking car to me. No, because that's not an F1. That's not a Formula 1 car. Where do I go? Oh, there we go. Super Formula. I knew I'd find it. Let's see. Okay, so $1 million for the Toyota or the Honda. Max speed 8.0, acceleration 8.3, braking 8.2, cornering 8.3, stability 8.0, 8.0, 8.3, 8.2, 8.3, 8.0, displacement 2000 cc length. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to look at the specs to see if there's anything that's different. It should all be the same. From what I can see, actually, 1,455 pounds for this one. I think this one's heavier. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, wait, stop. Slow down. Whew. Okay. 1,455, 639. Okay. Ah, no, don't do that either. I gotta stop doing that. Ooh, what am I? I'm probably gonna go with the Toyota because they're the same. If in-game currency, yeah. If at some point we earn another million, and we haven't gotten to this race yet, I'll buy the other one of these because I can swap between the two of these at that point. But for now, we've got our F1 Super Formula car, and we can do that race. And now we've got at least one of each vehicle, so we can do all of those races. If you're still here for all this, I know that this last part was a lot of information and not much actual gameplay, so I'm sorry. But I still want to thank you for watching. May God bless you, and remember, God loves you.